Hey y'all, I wanted to come here and put this list together for you. These are going to be some pantry essentials that you need, and you don't have to run out and buy all of this stuff all at once. But I want you to keep this list so that you know some of the things that you're going to need to stock your pantry with. So let's get started. These are some essential basic baking things that you're going to need in your kitchen to bake that cook that those cookies that you like, to bake cakes, to cook some cornbread, bake some biscuits, make some pie dough and things like that. These are some of the grains that you need. And you know, a lot of people tell you to buy all of these various kinds of rice. I want you to buy the kind of rice and the kind of pasta that you will eat and that you will cook. I think you do need some grits and some old-fashioned oats. Get some quinoa if you like it. And I do think breadcrumbs, Italian and panko breadcrumbs, panko is like Japanese breadcrumbs, that you really do need if you want to do some entertain and you or just for yourself, because you're the most special person in your kitchen, so you cook the stuff for yourself, baby. If you want to make some chicken with a light little crust or some fish with a light little crust, the breadcrumbs are perfect for that. Beans. I believe you should have dry beans and canned beans in your pantry. And these are just a list of some of the beans that you can have. And just periodically look at the dates of your beans. Most beans in the cans last 1 to 2 years, and most bagged beans, dry beans, will last 1 year or so. Okay? And then the tomato-based products. And I put on here the large whole canned tomatoes, of large whole tomatoes, basically, so that when you learn how to make your own tomato sauce, you can use whole tomatoes for that. But I also put some small diced tomatoes on there, like Rotel, and then some tomato paste and ketchup and hot sauce and chilies and salsa and stuff like that. These are some tomato-based items. And then mostly vinegar type stuff. I put apple cider vinegar on here because pretty much everybody's familiar with apple cider vinegar, and then balsamic vinegar if you like it, and then Worcestershire sauce and the various pickle type things that we love so much. And I added soy sauce to this list, even though it's not a vinegar based sauce. And oils. I believe you need some extra virgin olive oil, you need vegetable oil, and you need peanut oil. Now, your vegetable oil can be your vegetable oil of choice. It could be canola oil, or like for me, I just use regular old Crisco. I think everybody should have some, if you eat meat, you should have some canned meat in your pantry just for you need something in a hurry or a disaster happened. You still got some way to get you some really good proteins. Even though beans have protein in them, this is meat protein, and so you can get access to that. So stock your pantry with those. And then canned fruits. I use canned fruits to make handheld pies. Like when I was growing up, I used to eat that uh, handheld apple pie and that handheld tart cherry pie, baby. I love that tart cherry pie. And so I always try to keep some canned fruit in my pantry. And then fruit butters and seeds, just for like baking or putting on oatmeal, or like raisins on your oatmeal, or raisins and oatmeal cookie, crystallized ginger if you're going to make your own ginger snap, dried cranberries. And then I love dry roasted peanuts, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds. You're gonna make some granola or something like that, and then keep use either peanut butter or almond butter in your pantry. These things are gonna help you always have food, no matter what. You're gonna have something to eat. And then the condiments, you know, the Dijon mustards, and some people still like yellow mustard and don't like Dijon mustard. Some people like mayonnaise, and then you should have some jam, jelly, or some type of preserve to spread on your biscuits. And of course, we need some stock. So we need either chicken stock, vegetable stock, beef stock, but in a pinch, also have some bouillon powder in your pantry because it'll last longer, and you can just mix it with water and you will have that stock. And for snacks, the only thing I snack on, and I want to encourage you to not buy potato chips and a whole bunch of candy and all of that stuff. Although I did just eat some candy because it's October. But for my normal pantry snacks, I always have crackers, popcorn, and tortilla chips because I can always munch on crackers and popcorn, and I can make a meal out of tortilla chips. I can have some beans and make me my own little bean tacos or whatever. And then for drinks, stock your pantry with water. If you drink coffee, have coffee. And if you drink tea, have various teas in your pantry. And on your countertop, for your potatoes, you know, you can store your potatoes in your pantry, or what I typically do is put mine in a brown paper bag and just leave them on the countertop. And of course, you need the yellow and the red onions. You need some garlic, tomatoes, and if you eat bananas, out and buy everything immediately. But try a couple of those beans in the can and see if you like them. Try to put together, I've got some recipes on here for cornbread and biscuits. Try to make some biscuits and get the ingredients for biscuits, and then you'll have that in your pantry. That's how you do it. You do it a little at a time as you're making that particular item, and then you'll know whether or not you want to go back and make that one of your pantry staples. So that's a quick tip for you today. I'm Val Taylor. I want y'all to go out and make it a great day. Keep this list because it's a good list, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Bye now.